on YouTube, you'll have seen the thumbnail. You'll have seen the thumbnail that I used in my YouTube video, and that is the house that we're going to build tonight, or at least a house that is similar to that one, okay? So I'm not quite sure where I want to put it. Yeah, we'll put it in Newcrest. Why not? Let's go ahead and put it in Newcrest. I'm gonna put it here on Hillside Highlands. We're gonna do a small house tonight, by the way. And I do want to create a household. Just
Hinnapreb. Oh,
Hey, Twempelinga.
just real quick. So don't mind me. All right, that. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. All right, there we go. Got that going on and that. Okay. Gotta make our sim real quick. You know how it is, right? You know, sometimes you gotta make your sim. All right, that should do it. Actually, let's go with that. All right, and there we have it. Perfect. Okay. Astana, whoa. Toasty. What? So Rocky made sure that Andrew's home gym is accessible only to him, so Whitney and Sydney won't use the exercise equipment. By the way, if they have fitness level 10, elders don't get exhaustion as quickly if they have a really high skill level. Rock, why does his nose look like that? Like what? Why does his nose look like what? I have no idea what you're talking about. None whatsoever. What you talking about, Rock?
Aha.
Yeah, you can have a straight posture. There we go. Rock Squidward face. Am I just trying to make him as ugly as possible to match the house? Maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's have him go like we'll make him buff. Let's make him super buff, shall we? We'll give him Popeye arms. We'll 100% give him Popeye arms. And big chunky thighs and tiny little calves. And big feet. Yeah. That's good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Hold on. He's gotta have the big butt as well. Okay, there we go. Perfect. This is a super handsome guy. You know, 100%. Super handsome. And I kind of want to go with let's go with that for his everyday outfit. Maybe bunny slippers. Bees, you got distracted and you just came back. I'm making you. Am I bees? Am I? Rick, you can't think of
Uh-huh.
any other reason to make this monstrosity. Can I name him Murenstein's monster? Oh my god.
Hmm.
Bees, he's got a dumpy. You're all right there, Toasty. Rock. No, I'll check it later. It's fine.
Hmm.
Okay, so you know what his formal outfit is actually quite good. Let's do his athletic wear. We'll keep him with that shirt. The trousers have got to change though. Um, let's go with that. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh, and we got to go with those for his shoes for athletics. 100%. That's the best
Oh.
thing to do. Sleep. Um, let's give
Hmm.
him those. Actually, hold on. We'll give him those ones. Those shoes. Sleepwear. Let's be really nice to the guy, and we'll like he can wear that. Actually, you
Yeah.
know what? What does he look like without his? Oh my god. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just cover him up. Those that shirt, and then bottoms. Let's go with like heart shaped boxers. Bees, name him Qualter Bingus. Oh my god. Ruck, all it is a screenshot of the side view of his face when I gave him the big nose. So, like that, you mean? Ostana, that t shirt is a nightmare. That is from Adventure
Hmm.
Awaits. Ruck, this sim is genuinely the worst sim you've ever seen in your life. Oh, I've seen worse. I have 100% seen worse. Okay, his party wear is
Oh.
way too normal. Let's go with something loads of fun. I'm thinking that for his shirt, and then
Hmm.
his trousers for party wear. Let's go with let's go with those. Nice and shiny.
Hmm.
And then his shoes. His shoes have to be something special. I'm thinking maybe
Yeah.
those in pink. Yeah, that is
Oh.
100% a good party look. Definitely. Bees, make his party outfit the gnome. Make it the gnome one. Okay, hold on. I've gotta find it. The gnome outfit. I mean, we could give him that one. He could go as a peach
Hmm.
or a catfish or an eggplant. I kind of like the peach though.
Hmm.
Bees, eggplant, like that. How about that purple eggplant there? We can do that. Oh my god, his face. Asani, he looks like a fairy with the peach. Oh my gosh. There's the gnome one. Let's go swimwear. We don't have a lot to go with for swimwear. Let's check tops because I mean, you know what? Actually, I kind of like this one. I kind of like this for swimwear for him. But let's go with something. Yes, flamingo shorts. 100% flamingo shorts. We'll go with that.
Oh.
Bees, a baby. You want to plant egg with me? Oh my god, bees. That's just horrible. That is absolutely horrible, bees. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm just saying. Vincent, hello. How you doing? His eyes are cute. His eyes are. Oh wait, do you mean the eyes on my on this, or do you mean his eyes? Either way, thank you. Okay, so now we've got his hot weather, and I like this shirt. I think that shirt is definitely good.
Oh,
I'm wondering maybe we should change the oh yeah, that one.
hmm.
That is really good. That's fantastic. Um, and then the leafy one from Nature's Calling, but let's make it totally clash and make it purple. And then the shoes will go with these pastel rainbow ones, I think, unless there's like a bright rainbow one. Is there a there's a bright rainbow one. Perfect. Yes, we can do that. That is absolutely fantastic. Bees, you are full of shame. Okay, so his cold weather wear, I'm kind of liking this, but let's make it that one instead, just to make it a little bit, louder. His trousers, again, I kind of want to go with something bold and bright. Maybe those.
Oh,
Just I was gonna go with the triangles, but they kind of match the diamonds in that shirt a little bit too much. So we'll go with that. And then the shoes. What can we do for the shoes? I'm thinking for the shoes, we want something truly spectacular. Maybe these in the no, we keep going pink. Let's not go pink. Let's go
hmm.
mm, this one, the gray and the yellow. I think is really nice. So we'll do that. Now let's go back into his hair, and we'll give him some really nice hair colors. Let's let's do let's do blue, the light blue, but not for the beard. For the beard, we don't want it to match the hair. We want the beard color to be like something totally different. I'm thinking maybe we could go with pink or the light purple. Let's go with orange. Blue and orange, I think, will work really well together there, so we'll go with that. Asana's face is giving I'm a tough guy who works as security, but actually he's soft on the inside. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, I'm going to get rid of his accessories temporarily, and we're going to click on eyes. And for his eyes, I'm thinking maybe we can go with this. Let's go with something again totally weird. Like there we go. There we go. We'll go with that for his eyes. Just because, reasons. So these are his eyes. I'm going to try to make his eyes as big as we possibly can. Just for reasons. There we are. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. B's another funny name would be to call him Salad Bar. You don't know why. I misread that as Salad Bear, to be honest. So now let's go ahead. Let's go into accessories. See what we can do with his face. All right. Now I'm picturing piercings, and we want to give this guy some really cool looking piercings, right? So let's see. We could go with a double. We'll go with a double, and then we'll go with the single like that, and that just it makes his face look like skewed off to the side, I think. So we'll definitely go with that. But I kind of want to go with a different color, so let's make it green. Yeah, definitely green, 100% green on one side and like red on the other. He's getting ready for Christmas, right? Bees Salad Bear. I like it. I like it. We'll call him Salad Bear. Because, why not, right? I think it would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to undo that because I thought that it would let me have him, do it on both sides, but it doesn't because The Sims is rude. Let's see, nose piercings. We can do the little tiny dot there on each side of the nose, which I don't know. I don't really like that. we could do the nose piercing, but his nose hides the piercing. So there we go. Oh, there we are. Yes, this one. 100% this one. And we'll go with with the gold ring on one side. So yeah, we'll go with that for the nose piercings. And then the ears. We could go with the spacers. Astana, why do you keep getting razor ads meant for beards? I have no idea. Because you keep getting ads for Lunchables, you are not a child. Are you certain of that? I mean, after all, we are in this live stream, and we are a bunch of children. Let's be honest. Pizza earrings. Oh yes, we have to go with the pizza earrings. Oh, definitely. Is there a pizza? Is there a pineapple? And no, I'm disappointed. Oh, I am so sad they didn't put a ham and pineapple swatch on the pizza slices. We'll do pepperoni instead. How's that? Rock, how did it get worse? Bees, you're back. What is this? What do you mean, what is this? It's adorable is what it is. Absolutely adorable. There's nothing wrong with this Sim. He's so cute. Okay, glasses. Actually, will it let me put a second pair of earrings on him? I don't think it will. That's a shame. No, it won't. Gosh darn it, game. It's fine. Okay, glasses. Let's go with, we want something really awesome. You know, something that just screams, I am the best thing that you will ever find. That matches his hair too much. Maybe that. Or oh. No, that hides his eyes too much. I want something that doesn't hide his eyes, you know? Oh, those are gorgeous. Oh, look at those. What do you all think? What do you all think? That just makes his eyes look so much weirder. I freaking love it. Rocky might have to send Andrew off to college with $1 million, only after Wendy dies, though. Bees, he looks like his name is Salad K-Bar. We're definitely going with these glasses. 100%. 100%. This is from the Nature's Calling event, the most recent event. This doesn't hide any of his piercings, and it makes his eyes look even weirder than they are to begin with. And the glasses don't even sit on his nose properly. They like float above his nose. Look at that. That is epic. That is pure epic, and I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going for it. Yes, 100%. Okay, necklaces. What do I want for necklaces? Bear. Salad K bear. Okay. We want where's the ugliest necklace? What is the ugliest necklace in this game? I mean, we got that, but it doesn't show up with this shirt. We got the boutonnieres, you know, the little flowers. That doesn't show up. I don't think any necklace is like gonna show up with a shirt. That's a real shame. We're gonna have to go through, by the way, and change the necklace on every single outfit, because you know some will work and some won't. No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with like a flower. We'll go with a little boutonniere here. Maybe in let's do that. Yeah. That's it's not ugly, but you know, I like it. So that's fine. I'm curious. Oh, whoops. No, I don't want to give him hearing aids. We're not going to give him hearing aids. But I do want to do accessories and apply his current accessories to everything. There we go. And then makeup. Okay, we got to do makeup. 100%. Makeup is definitely a thing that must be done. Let's see. What can we do? Oh yes. Yes, 100%. We're going to start off with that. We're going to turn the brightness up, turn up the saturation, and change the... There we go. Oh, he is so gorgeous. Isn't he beautiful? He is such a beautiful sim. 100% beautiful sim. I absolutely love this guy. Oh, yes, yes. We need that. We 100% need... There we go.
Whoa.
Yeah, we need that eyeliner. Yep. Okay. Now eyelashes. We're gonna give him like the biggest eyelashes. I really wish that the devs... Oh wait, this one. These eyelashes, yes, because we got the most colors. Green? Yeah, green. I think green is like the most seeable ones. Or maybe the orange. No, it's definitely the green. Yeah, 100%. The green is the most viewable there. Okay, there we are. Isn't he beautiful? He is just so pretty. All right, cheeks. Oh yes. 100%. We need the brightest cheeks possible. Oh yeah, 100. Yes. Saturation, hue. There we go. There we go. That's... Yeah. I mean, this guy definitely 100% knows how to party. Super bright. Go with the hue. No, I don't want pink. Yeah, we'll stick with the hue that it was. Yeah, this beautiful green right there. Definitely suits the guy, doesn't it? Asana, it kind of looks like his teeth are blue. Or green now. I think we'll stick with the green because we don't want to give him too much blue because his hair is blue, you know. So yeah, here he is in all of his glory. He's so pretty. We could do face paint, but the only problem is if I did face paint, is it... I can do face paint. I was gonna say the only problem with face paint is it sometimes takes, gets rid of the makeup, but in this instance, oh yeah, 100%. He's just gonna be so beautiful. I think we're gonna leave it with that color and just, super brightness. There we are. Yeah, I just want it to be like super viewable. He is so gorgeous. Bees, he is king of the 72-hour party. Yes. I completely agree. We're going to apply his face paint all the way across, and we're also going to apply his regular makeup like all the way across as well. And then what I'll do is we'll go through each thing and change his necklace. So we want to go into accessories and see if we can find a different necklace for him. So let's get rid of that and see what we can find that will actually work. Okay, so that works, but that's not a very ugly necklace. I mean, that's not pretty enough for him. Sorry. Oh, that works. Oh yes, 100%. We can do that one. Yeah. Okay. No, purple. We got to go the purple one. That is so nice. I mean, yeah. Totally good. Okay, swimwear. Rug, Wendy outlived literally all of her high school and college friends, and all their spirits are fading away. Oh, that's sad. Bees, make his name Spraynar Jish Bloppenschlop. Bloppenschlop. I know it's Bloppen Slop, but I just automatically say Schlop. I am tempted to put a flower on his chest because how in the world is that how is that put on? How is that sticking there? And it's floating. It's floating above his chest. So yes, he can have that as his necklace. That is absolutely fine. Okay, so I don't think that any necklace is going to work with this. No necklace and no flower is gonna work with this. So he's just literally gonna have to do without. But that's fine. That's absolutely okay. So then his sleepwear. What necklace can we put with his sleepwear? I mean, we got the flower, but I don't really like that. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of have to, don't we? 100%. Definitely have to do it. In the three-toned pink there. That's good. Rock, he looks so horrendous. He's pinned the flowers onto his skin. 100%, yes. Rock, you would say give you the sim and you do it yourself, but you're guessing I'm probably using a bunch of packs you don't have. Probably, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Okay, hold on. Let me make his name before before it goes off the screen. What did you say, Bees? Spraynard. Jish. Bloppin. Schlop. There we are. Okay. Spraynard Jish Bloppin Schlop is his name. Okay. I'm just going with what you all are saying, you know. Accessories. We want to go back into necklaces. Yes. All right. So athletic wear for necklaces. You know, I don't think that any of these are particularly ugly, so we're getting rid of the athletic version. No, that one. Oh my god, yes. 100%. This is just too good. Way too good. What color should we give him? I'm tempted to let him go with that one or that one maybe. No, that's too bland. Yeah, we'll go with that one. The nice orange. You know, it's fine. It looks good, right? He's gorgeous. He's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so then a necklace for the formal wear. All right, that doesn't work. Oh, we got that. Or nope, that doesn't work. Okay, that one. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the best one. And I'm thinking I don't want purple because it matches too much. Red. Yeah, red. We'll have him go with the red one. And then finally his everyday necklace. Again, it's finding something that will work with this shirt. I'm not holding out hope that anything is gonna work here. I'm literally clicking on everything and nothing is working. So not even the flowers show up with this shirt. Yeah, I don't think I can wear a necklace with this shirt. That's a real shame. But you know what? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We will go with this guy here. His random traits. We're not actually playing with him. He's just a test sim. So he can be romantically reserved, erratic, and a bookworm. And his aspiration, let's give him let's give him the werewolf aspiration. He wants to become a werewolf. You know, why not, right? Bees, spray for short, or Spray J. Rock, get this guy away from you. You're gonna see this guy in your nightmares. Bees, yes he is. Spraynard is absolutely beautiful. SJ, you know? Sijiba is gorgeous. Like pickles and peanut butter. You gotta love it, right? You absolutely have to love it. Okay. So yes, here is Spraynard. I'm going to save him. This is the most handsomest sim ever. 111 exclamation mark.
Oh.
There we go. Often, why would I start stream early instead of the usual 20:47-ish start time? You haven't missed anything, Optane. You haven't missed anything. Rock. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? All you've missed, Optane, is me creating this extremely handsome guy. You know? I mean, he's so handsome. He's absolutely just totally handsome. Oh, thanks, bees. I haven't done that. Hold on. I gotta do Wisebot. I didn't do Wisebot last night, and we gotta do Wisebot. Let me connect. Hold on. Okay, where is the? There we go. The notification. Yes. Okay. There we are.
You like jazz?
There we go. And also. Okay. Fogger. Okay. So now that we've got our sim, we can properly build the house, you know? So let's go on in. Let's build this house. And I'm gonna try to keep it as a actually hold on, I want to go back to manage worlds. Let's build this house. We want to go to base game only. Do you know how difficult this is gonna be to build this in base game, bees? Do you have any idea? Okay. So first we're gonna put a square room down. Okay. This is going to be a small house, by the way. I mean, we're talking very, very small. So we've got that. Then we're gonna put another room on top. All right, and then one more on top of this. And I am going to have to make this a little bit larger. Just so that the top is large enough to actually use. Okay, there we go. So this is the main house. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Let me check something real quick. I need to get the image for this build so I know exactly what I'm doing. Give me a minute. Bees, you've got cats and dog seasons. Get to work, basement treasure, spooky stuff, and DIY garage. If I want more to work with, I can use them. We'll see how we get on with just base game, and then if I need to add anything, we'll work on we'll go with that. Okay, perfect. Okay, I know exactly what I'm doing, and what we're doing is, whoops. First, I need to move the house. So we're going to move that like so. All right, then I'm going to get rid of this top bit because we don't need that. Trust me. And also, I made this way too thick. Again, trust me on this. This is way too thick. So I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. Now we're going to go and... Hey, why not? Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Appreciate that. Bees, you trust. Okay, cool. I'm glad that you trust. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is this. Is it not gonna let me? It's not gonna let me finish the wall off. Okay, there we go. We'll have to go with that, okay? And then again up here. And I might change this, but as we go, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oops, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. There we go. That is a start. These, oh no, diagonals. Yes. Yes. All right, now we need a gabled roof, and we're gonna roof this real quick. So we got the gabled roof here. We're gonna pull it like that. All right, really cute, right? Absolutely freaking adorable. Except we're gonna bring that back too. And then I'm going to grab a half gabled, and we're going to put the half gabled roof here. We're going to rotate. We're going to pull in. We're going to pull all the way over and down. And then I'm also going to bring in the eaves. Beautiful. Absolutely. Oh, and on the sides too. Just absolutely beautiful. So pretty. And of course, we need to bring in the eaves on that side as well. We don't want it to, you know, overlap because it clips and it's horrible. So then we're gonna copy this, and I'm gonna do that. Beautiful, perfect. Bees, yays. TFW, you invite Muir over and he gables your roof. Gabled roofs are best roofs, right? Totally right, yes. Okay, so next, we are going to take a half gabled roof. We are going to switch it like that, pull it in, and I want this to be like as the best way possible. So there we are. That's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. All right, so copy that, rotate it, place, just like so. All right. Rock, if something clips and is horrible, isn't that what we want? No, nope. It's supposed to be ugly, not glitchy. There is a difference between ugly and glitchy. You want ugly, but you don't want glitchy. They are two different things. Trust me. Absolutely 100% trust me on this. Okay, so again, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to place that there. We want to pull this. Isn't that going to let me bring it? Okay, okay. Oh, yes, yes. There we go. Okay. Pull that down. I think I might need, yeah, we're gonna have to alt it. So alt and very carefully pull it up. That is, yeah, that's about right. Okay, so we'll do it that way. And then see if it will let me copy and paste it on this side. It might not. I might have to move the lot over again, but we'll see if it's gonna let me move it. No, it is not. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I'm just gonna move the house. Just there. Okay, perfect. Now I can move this and place that there. Just absolutely beautiful. And bring it all the way over. And on that side as well, we want it all matching. Okay, there we are. So, what do you think so far of the house? Ugly with intent, exactly, bees. It has to be ugly, but it has to look good while being ugly. If you know, you know, right? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Just pull this over. Fantastic. And now I'm going to... We need a diagonal roof now. So I'm going to take the diagonal half gabled. We're going to place it... I'm really hoping the game lets me do this. Fantastic. Draw it up. Yep, okay, it's gonna make me do it this way. That's fine. Beautiful. Absolutely just stunning. Okay, draw this all the way over, bring in the eaves on that side. Perfect. And then we're going to copy and place on this side. By the way, bees, have you seen my YouTube thumbnail for tonight's live stream? I'm just asking. I'm just asking if you have. Because, you know, if you haven't, oh, this is gonna cause a little bit of trouble. This is 100% going to cause some problems. It's okay. It's all right. I can work with it. I can work around it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's good. Okay. We can totally work with that. That can be the back door, okay? Or a window or something. It'll be fine. Right, we need another one there. And I'm going to draw that in by 1, pull it up. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, I mean, this is so pretty. This is just the best looking house ever. It really, really is. Okay, beautiful. Now we need to roof this section up here. It'll be fine. Opting, it is an architectural marvel. Yes. Bees, oh my god, the thumbnail. Do you like it, bees? This Sims house is inspired by a real life ugly house. I hate diagonal roofs. I freaking hate diagonal roofs. All right, let's try this one. We're gonna have to try to do the half gabled roof and see if I can get it to work. sometimes I swear I hate things. Okay, that's fine. That's going to clip over, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. I can fix that. Nope, nope, not that. Not that mirror. That one. Okay. We can fix this. It's gonna be fine. Trust me. You gotta trust the process sometimes. 100%. You just gotta trust the process. Okay. You see the problem with the roofs? Do you see the problem here? It'll be fine. We can do this. We can do this. Bees, where is that house? You're calling in an airstrike. I honestly don't know. Okay, so the roof, we're not done with the roofs yet, by the way. We need to further beautify them. I am so sorry. Hashtag not sorry. Is that gonna work? Or do I need to lower it just a little bit more? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, okay. Absolutely perfect. Yes. Oh, this is such a beautiful house, isn't it? Just so pretty. Okay, I can't actually make that roof any higher, so that is what it's gonna have to be. That's fine. That is absolutely just fine. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah, that's beautiful. That's, by the way, this is the only way I can get these roofs to work. So for this bit though, we're gonna have to do a little bit of interesting, weird stuff. So let me see which way is gonna work. We can either use, oh, it's not gonna, you're gonna be an absolute pain in the ass, aren't you? Yes, you are, game. All right, we're gonna have to use a hipped roof. We're not gonna, the game is not giving me an option. We have to use the full hipped. I apologize. I so apologize for this monstrosity. There is literally nothing I can do here. I am so sorry. There is literally nothing I can do about this. I'm gonna have to use the world's smallest regular half-hipped roof here. Actually, I might have to use a regular hipped. I think I'm gonna have to use a regular hipped here because it's just not gonna look good otherwise. I mean, it's not gonna look good no matter what I do. But I think doing it this way is probably gonna be the best way of doing it. This is why I don't use diagonal roofs, by the way, because you can never get them looking good. You can never get diagonal roofs to look good. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like that. I just don't like it. It's horrible. All right, let me try using a Okay, we're gonna have to do it this way. I am so sorry. I do not want to do this. The game is forcing me to do this, and I am so sorry. Okay? I really apologize for this. Rock, you cannot believe this is a real house. You do believe it is currently Wendy's last day alive, though. You're gonna hear the noise and it's gonna jump scare you. The household income or your household savings in The Sims is now over 5 million. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Rock, we could have just told Bees, no, I'm not doing that. Bees, roof DLC, win. Oh my god, I am so looking forward to when, whatchamacallit, word. What's the word that I'm looking for here? Paralives. I am so looking forward to when Paralives is released. Do you know why? Do you know why I am looking forward to Paralives being released? Let me tell you why. Because the Paralives roofing situation is going to be so much better. Seriously, the roof is just going to look... it's just going to be so much easier to roof things in Paralives than it is in The Sims 4. Okay, so we're unfortunately not going to be able to do a proper roof up here. It's just not going to work. Okay? No roof is going to work up here. No matter how hard I try, I am not going to be able to do it. But that's okay. It is absolutely fine. I can do this. So we'll go ahead and undo this roof here. And there we go. So I can do the roof here, and it doesn't, you know, it's acceptable. It's not fantastic, but it is acceptable. I hate diagonal roofs, man. I just really hate them. Okay, but up here we'll turn this into a fencing situation. All right, not a problem. Ooh, let's go with this fence. Oh yeah. We gotta go with this fence. What's the... that one. I'm gonna draw the fence. There we go. What do you think? Do you like the fence? Is it the best thing ever? Rock, nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Everything is normal and okay. Me, probably. 100%, yes. Rock, that's a reference. Is it? I didn't get the reference. What's the reference? Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you're living a dream. Opting, remember, when conventional roofing solutions fail, carpeting. You are so right, Opting. Oh my gosh. How? How did I forget? How did I forget? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Floor. Carpet. And let's go with this. How beautiful. How beautiful is that? Opting, that's why that is indeed why we pay you the big bucks. But you know what? This isn't good enough. Let's go with this. We you know, we gotta go with the gorgeous colors. Am I right or am I right? By the way, if I misclick, I am not fixing it. If I misclick, I misclick. Sorry, not sorry. uh I totally messed up on that, but it's fine. It's fine. I can fix it. I can fix it. There we go. I fixed it. I'm totally fixing it. Bees, you're back. What are we? Holy purple. Do you like it, Bees? Do you like your house? It's so beautiful, isn't it? Isn't this just the most gorgeous house you've ever seen? Okay, so we got that for the the patio carpeting. Because you know, you gotta have carpeting on the patio, right? Right? Okay, let's go for the walls now. I'm thinking on the bottom we should do this. On the lower floor. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. And then the next floor up, we will do, hold on, let's go into show all, just so I can see exactly what we've got to work with here. Yeah, we'll go with the dots. Let's go with the dots. Here's that mustard yellow. Should we do mustard yellow dots for the second story? Absolutely just spectacular. I am 100% loving this. Totally 100% loving this. So Bees, you are gonna play in this, right? Bees, thank God you got an ad. This is the only time that I know someone who's happy to get an ad. Then in the third and final story, I'm thinking, well, let's go for this. Yeah, we'll go that. That's nice. Yeah. That is so pretty. Do you like it, Bees? What do you think? What do you think so far? Isn't it gorgeous? It's just so pretty. Okay, let's see. We have to put some roof flowers on. So let's see. Let's go the unkempt shrubbery. We'll just put that there. Cold Night Chaos. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. What's going on with you? And what have you been up to? Oh, thank you there very much, Rock, for doing the shout out. You were playing Fable 2. Ooh, good game. So what do you like about Fable 2 the most? And everyone from Cold Night Chaos's channel, welcome into mine. Allow me to give a little bit of an explanation as to what we're doing. Cold Night, it's cold. It is actually quite cold. But it's all good. Fraggle Rock, welcome in. Luty Smith, welcome in, my friend. So, what brings you in to the Ugly House stream tonight? Bees, you made someone make a Sims 3 house out of baked beans once. Oh my god. The Rock, yeah, this is an interesting stream. So normally I play life simulation games like Sims 4, well, any of the Sims games. Looking forward to Paralives when it is released in December. Totally planning on playing the living daylights out of that game once it comes into early access. And next year, our live streams are going to be mostly Minecraft centric. But tonight, y'all in are in y'all in are in words. Y'all are in for a really spectacular treat tonight because it is Dead Bee's birthday week. Their birthday was Tuesday, I believe. Pogger. Cold night. Ugly house stream sold you. Yes. So, Bees had asked as a birthday treat for me to make an ugly house for them. So this is what we're got so far. You've just come in just as I'm getting ready to decorate the roof, add in some beautiful plants, you know, assorted wildflowers on the roof and stuff like that, just to try to beautify this place up a little bit and make it not quite as much of an ugly mess. I mean, it's still ugly. Let's be 100% honest. This is probably one of the ugliest houses I have ever seen. But it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. You really have to trust the process here, you know? But yeah, I have to admit I am not used to building ugly houses like this. My way of building houses is to try to make everything look as nice as possible. But, you know, when you get a request, then sometimes you just have to do what the request asks. And I think I'm doing like alt placement is my friend right now. I mean, seriously, uh, I'm just alt placing everything as much as I can to try to hide all of the empty spaces on here. I don't think I'm doing a very good job, but you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. That's not gonna work, is it? No, no, it is not because the roof placement on plants absolutely stinks in this game, but it's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. So, bees, tell me something. What would you say to a giant sign attached to the house? Personally, I'm thinking that it actually needs to be put down on the bottom because it will not fit on the roof. So, bees, yes. Okay, okay, fantastic. Opting, you like it. It is very subtle, isn't it? 100%. What I'm gonna have to do though, we're gonna have to go into Sims 3 camera so that I can like properly rotate. It's not gonna let me nicely rotate it. No. It's not gonna let me nicely rotate it. I can, however, shrink it down one more. Okay, whoops. There we go. That even my camera is like, Muir, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we're just gonna put that like right there. Right there like that. Okay, that's perfect. That looks like it was meant to be put on there. I'm just saying. Just saying. Bees, you want this because you want to do a Sim series where you work to slowly make the house less ugly as a rags to riches. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. So next we want a roof pattern because we don't want the plain Jane default roof tiles, do we? We want a proper roof tile. And what better roof tile than the Gravel Delight roof in brown? All the way over, you know, just all of it. All of it. I mean, you got to go for it, right? It 100% is just a thing that has to be done. It's got to be done. Except I'm gonna do one thing, just one little thing, okay? And I'm so sorry. I'm actually going to take the diamond roof there and put down here glass walls or glass roof. Okay, we got to do it. Rock. Wendy died mere seconds after finishing a painting. At least she got to finish it, right? At least she got to finish it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is okay, it's not actually gonna let me delete these walls, which is fine. It will let me delete these walls though. So I'm gonna delete these walls here. Oh, it's fine. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're not gonna delete those walls. I'll just put like big archways in so that your sim can actually use the roofs, okay, as you know, like rooms, because otherwise it's just wasted space. So to make sure that you've got a little bit extra space, I'm gonna open these up a little bit for you. Ruck, Sydney and Andrew are none the wiser. They somehow didn't hear Wendy collapse on the ground, but Grim is there. Ooh, we got a Grim situation. We got a Grim situation. We're picking up Grim vibrations. Anyway, Grim vibrations. Right. Okay, let's start off with lighting. And I am doing my best to try to get this to be, you know, base game and like a starter home level of thing. So I am going to err on the side of cheap. We're gonna go with the kids ceiling light. We're gonna do green in here and in here. And then up here, we're going to do blue. And then in the roof, I have to actually draw it down. We're going to put in a pink kid ceiling light up here. Okay, and the idea is hopefully your Sims will actually be able to get up here. You probably won't be able to play up here, you know, in this little roof room. If you want to play in this roof room, you'll have to drop the walls all the way down in order to see what you're doing. But my thought was that this room could be just like the way out to get onto the outside patio. Okay, that is my thought process with this. Okay, so now we need to do some doors and windows. Before I forget anything else, I wanted to make sure that we had the lighting in there so that your sim could at least, you know, walk around and see what they're doing. So, Rock, you're having both of them plead for her, but it didn't work. No, that sucks, man. That completely sucks. I am so sorry. All right, ugly door. Base game ugly door. It is one of the most expensive doors in the game, but but how could I not? You know, how could I not? Okay, now we need windows. And I'm gonna go with that. That window there. And then we want a really nice window up here. And I'm gonna go for the porthole peeper in green. We'll just put that right there. And then up here, we'll do something really, really nice. And not that one. That one's too nice. Bees, feel free to make it expensive. It makes the challenge better. Oh, okay. So you don't mind me going over the base the starter home limit. Okay, that's fine. If you don't mind it, then I won't pay much attention to how much I'm spending then. Will this fit? Will this window fit? Because I really want to use this. Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. That's nice. So here is the front of your house. I'm actually gonna drop that down one. This is the best house ever. Just saying. And then in the back, we want a few more windows. So Rock, you usually sell every single painting Wendy makes, but you framed the one she finished right before dying. It was literal seconds. Oh my gosh. That is so sad, man. That is so sad. All right, so we got this. And we'll do the same there. There we are. A nice back window there. Here, I am going to use this one, I think, unless there's a better one. Is there a better one? Huh, game? Is there? No, there isn't. That's fine. We'll do that, and put it like that. Oh, this is just such a gorgeous, absolutely beautiful, beautiful build. Oh yeah, and of course these two windows aren't even, so that's just so pretty, so pretty. And then back here, I'm thinking the basic bay window again. Actually, I don't like that window. This one. Oh yes, this one in pink. Oh wait, no, nope. That's supposed to be a door, so we'll put the window up there. It's perfectly fine. It looks great. We need a door. And I'm gonna put for the for the porch door, I'm going to do that, and we're gonna put that right like so, just a nice sliding glass door, sliding door. And then here for the back door, we're gonna do the rainbow effect door for the back door in blue and purple to offset the mustard yellow. All right? Right. Rock, she made more paintings on her final day than probably any other day of her life. Of course, you made her a playable ghost, at least for now, until you decide for the story that it's best for her to move on. Now that she's dead, though, you're probably going to have her funeral happen and then send Andrew off to college. So, if you send your son to university, I believe you have to unless they stay on the lot, if you move them away, I believe you have to go with them. So just keep that in mind. Unless you want them to live at home, you will have to go with them. But that is an option of having him stay at home. That way, when Sydney dies, you won't miss it. Okay, so, oh yes, I do want to do roof trims. And I'm thinking, not that roof trim. Maybe the beveled. Oh, yeah. We'll do the beveled roof trim. Just like that. Because it's just so beautiful. Perfect. Absolutely just perfect. And now exterior trims. It's not actually going to let me use exterior trim, or not freezes rather, but I can use exterior trims. So let's do the, what about the dentil? Is there a really nice color for the dentil? Is it going to let me place it? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, thank you, game. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Unfortunately, oh wait, I can do it. I can do it there on the lower one. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, that is so good. Okay, there we are. Here's your house. Here's your house, bees. I hope you enjoy it. I haven't put anything on the inside yet, though. I will. We will do the interior. I am wondering though. Should I maybe bring that out? Not that one. Bring it out in the front. Yes, totally, 100%. And should I bring that out like so? And bring that. Oh yeah, yeah. Bring the eaves out a little bit. Not on that. Yeah, that's fine. That actually looks pretty good, I think. Okay. Yep. We'll definitely 100%. Yep. We'll save. Keep it like that. I don't like that though, so we'll not do that. But back there is absolutely. Actually, no, I don't like that one. We'll get rid of that. There we go. Okay, and that, because I don't like that after all. But this bit is definitely good. Okay, I'm happy with the outside. We do need a path going from the front door to the thing though. So let's see. We'll go with terrain tools. Let's go terrain tools, and I'm thinking the in base game, the terrain paint that I hate the most is this cobbled together, because it looks horrible. This is ugly. Okay, I do not like this at all. As a general rule, I don't like it. I think that it looks really, really bad, and just is, you know, not, whoops, I messed that up. Not pretty. I am gonna draw, yeah, shut up. I am gonna draw a half wall situation, like that. And then for the half wall trims, we'll do that. There we go. Okay, that's absolutely fine. And as for this is just like little, you know, like a fencing situation. Although to be honest, I think that might interfere with the door. So instead we'll do a proper fence situation here, and we'll do the smooth keeper in pink. Because I think Sims will still be able to, like, get up to the door. Let me do some bush situations here. So we need a bush. Rock, Bees, are you proud of yourself for making Muir build this absolutely atrocious piece of garbage? Bees, you can only get so excited. This is too perfect for your little bee heart. Oh my goodness. I just need a Sims Retta to tour it and evaluate. That's opting. I love it, opting. Absolutely love it. Bees, consider myself blessed that you didn't let me use DLC. And you hate the wood chip one? This house is so funny because it looks like a children's playhouse at a fairy tale theme park. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just find a proper bush here. Oh yeah. We'll go with some prickly ball cactus. Right there. There we go. There is totally nothing inappropriate about this, okay? It's a path with that's yeah. Totally nothing wrong with this. Rock, this is Pogger because it's a Muir build, but at the same time, it's the worst thing you've ever seen. Bees, use the weird geometric tree. The weird geometric... Oh, wait, this one. The lollipop topiary. Okay. Okay, we can totally do that. Let's put one there. And we'll put... Oh, wait a minute. There's the stout one. So we'll put the stout one right there. How's that? Okay, we'll totally do that. I don't know what y'all are talking about. There is nothing lewd about this. It is a lined pathway that ends in two cactuses. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this path. It's totally innocent, honest. Bees, you've loved this jelly thing topiary since another simmer said they hated how ugly it is. Oh, just wait. Just you wait, Bees. I'm gonna make these trees absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna love them by the time we're finished. Let's see, what else can I put on here? I don't think that there's nothing there. Okay. What about, hold on, why is my nose so itchy tonight? What about rocks? Nah, nothing really that's calling to me. Pond objects. Would you like a gator? Would you like a gator? I can totally give you a pet gator. We'll give you a pet gator back here, and I'll even give him a little bit of a pond, okay? We'll give him a bit of a pond situation thing going. So let me just... Terrain manipulation, lower terrain. Okay, here we go. Okay. Right, perfect. And now we need to add some water. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. Okay. Bees, we definitely need a water feature. Yes, yes. And a gator. Rock, this is what I do for a living. Okay, so I want to smoothen the terrain a little bit. Just because it's about the best way to do it. So we smooth the terrain so that there's not like all of these really sharp edges. I think I might need to adjust softness even more. There's one thing that I really hate is when you get all these sharp edges. There we go. I think that will do. All right, so then we want to do... Yeah, we gotta do the red water. 100%. Have to do the red water. And the lily pads. Just like a couple here and there. And then we have to do the fish that pees into the that spits water into the thing. And then let's also do the water emitter. We'll just put that like right there, okay? Is that all right? You don't do you mind that? Is it okay? Oh, and of course, we need the Spitfire fountain. We'll just place that there. And one more thing, just one more thing. I want to put in the glowing submerged object. So we'll just put that like right there. All right, there we go. Perfect. There's your pond. Rock, you love me, but it's really funny to talk shit. Now it just looks like the fish is bleeding into the pond. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. See? It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. There's nothing wrong with this. See? See, even Spraynard loves it. Rock, just no. Although I think I am gonna move this geyser there and just like put it over on this side. There we go. I want the water to really be coming out. Okay. No, I've got a better idea. Where did it go? Where did I put it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, hold on. I've got a better idea for this. I've got a better idea. Hold on. Perfect. It looks so good there, doesn't it? Old man looking for his dementia medication. It's absolutely perfect. I love it. Absolutely love it there. Yes. Okay. Oh, you're gonna go to bed, mate. You have good sleeps. Wait a minute. I can make this even better. Hold on. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Just give me a second. What's up, mate? People matters tomorrow. Okay. Depending on the weather, yes. Okay. Depending on weather warning, yes, mate. I'm sure it'll be fine, mate. There we go. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. What, Paul? Yep, I know it is. Okay. You can say goodnight to everyone. Yeah, you can wear your pajamas. That's fine, Paul. Okay. Rock, my house is leaking from the roof. Yes, Paul. I know. It's fine. You go and do that. It's all good. It's all good, mate. Okay. Anyway, so we fixed the water feature. Okay. And now we need to quickly do the interior of this house. Yeah. This took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. So let's go back into base game. These every time I use the front door, you get wet. With this house, yes, it's the exact yeah, exactly. It's the ideal experience, 100%. Okay, flooring for the main rooms. We want to go with like ugly. Let's go with the low-end industrial metal for the floor, for the ground floor. There we are. And then on this side, we'll go for the sand. Actually, yeah, sand. Why not? We'll do sand. And then for up here, yeah, we'll keep it that floor up here. That's perfectly fine. Although what I do want to do is, because I can, we'll just put a little bit of a rug up there, There we go. And now for the walls. To be honest, I'm thinking of just going ahead and grabbing these retro blocks and expanding that into here. And then with this, I'm going to take the ghosts in that color. We're going to do that. Up here, we're going to carry on. Oh, crap. Sorry. Nope, can't do that. That's a big no-no. That is not base game. I am so sorry. Let me try that again. We'll do this. The slide to unlock. Okay? That's a bit better. This house will ruin your Amazon packages. Ruck, you can't live in this house unless you're absolutely soaking wet. Do not take that out of context, you beg. Oh dear. Ruck, at least you could be like, I want a refund, my package is wet on arrival. Oh my god. We will do the seeing spots, I think, in red for this room. And then we're going to do the Bumpalicious in green for this room. By the way, this is by far the ugliest wallpaper in base game. Look at that. Ugh. So bad. Such a bad wallpaper. I hate it. I hate this wallpaper with a passion. I will never use this voluntarily. But you wanted ugly. So therefore, we're doing ugly. Okay? That's the only reason I'm using it. You in it? Using it. Words, Muir. It's fine. Okay, we do need stairs though. So we're gonna do the modern floating stairway because I think it's ugly personally. In this nice pea green. So we'll put it. I was gonna say let's put it here so it's not in the way, but you know what? You want it ugly? We're going ugly. We're gonna do a triple. We're gonna do a triple stairway going up to the next floor, and then the stair railings we're gonna do the horizontal aluminum railing system in brown. There we go. Sorry, not sorry. And then to, oh wow. This room is pretty much useless now. It's fine. To get up to the roof, however, we're going to have to use a ladder situation. And in base game, you are given one ladder, and we're going to make this ladder be green. Can I get it to... You're going to be an absolute pain in the ass, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, I just absolutely love it. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is grab a... We're going to have to do a wall situation here. And I'm going to have to do a bit of a room, a cheaty room here. And not because I want to, but because the game is forcing me to do it. Don't worry, we will put the roof back on in a minute. Actually, is it gonna... Okay. So I don't lose the roof. I'm gonna have to move it and put it down here temporarily. It'll be fine. Trust me. I am hoping that it will let me do a ladder now, though. So let's see. Otherwise, I'm going to have to shrink the stairs down and put a single step up. But it'll be fine. Okay, so it looks like it is going to let me do the ladder situation. But it's going to be a... Okay, whoop, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that should hopefully work. And in order to get it to work properly, I need to take the roof. We need to put the roof back on. And I'm hoping it lets me do this. It might not let me do this. Bees, we need to find a way for you to send me your VOD when you play with this so we can edit a compilation of me adding features and you reacting to them. Oh my god, that would take so long. Okay, we're gonna have to make this super ugly, okay? I apologize for this, but it's not gonna let me do it the way I want to. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It's it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely 100% fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just, you know, sometimes you want things to look one way, but the game is like, yeah, Muir, sorry, we can't do that. And you gotta just live with it, I suppose. But, you know, it's absolutely fine. What window? Let's do the porthole peeper. We've already done the pessimist porthole. Let's do the porthole. No, wait. Let's do the pessimist porthole because we haven't done that one yet. We've done the porthole peeper, but not the pessimist. Okay. And we'll do that in black. And we'll just put it right there. Okay, that's fine. And then what I'll do... Yeah, that's absolutely great. It'll work. It'll work. We'll make it work. It'll be fine. However, I do need to redo the flooring out here now because the game absolutely loves to erase things. But it's fine, you know? It's absolutely 100% fine. We'll just do, you know, instead of a diamond pattern, we'll just do a square tile pattern. Just like so. And then outside... Sorry, not sorry, bees. I am not sorry here. 100% not sorry about this. Okay, there we go. I think that looks even worse than it did before, to be completely honest with you. It definitely looks worse, doesn't it? Rock, I'm not sorry for any of this. True. Bees, the dreaded ladder, the most tedious thing in Sims 4. It is one of the most tedious things, yes. I completely agree with you. Ladders have very particular placement rules, and it's just so annoying. Right, what walls haven't I used? On the inside here. I want something really, something nice, you know? Something that just screams, look at me. Yes. Oh, yes. 100%, totally yes. We gotta do it. Sometimes you see something and you're like, oh, yeah, we have to. We gotta do it. Newspaper wallpaper, you know? Bees. That's the same colors you made that other person used in their baked bean house. Orange and purple. Rock, this is supposed to be, like, actually livable. What are you talking about, Rock? This is 100% livable. You know, the Sims are definitely going to be able to live in this. Trust me on this, okay? 100%. Trust me. Oh, wait. Hold on. There is something I want to do here. Is it... Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay. The roof is fixed now. It looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. There we go. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. We are now definitely finished with that. We need to move on into the living room. Whoops, not that far up, Muir. We definitely need to move into the living room now because it is 10:30. So let's move on. We're gonna go ahead and use these doors here. I'm just gonna use... Hi, Augie. How's it going? Glad to see ya. We're just gonna use these door frames all the way, just like this. And again, I'm doing this, bees, so that your sim will be able to use these little bump outs here, okay? Specifically, just so your sims can use it. So they have a little bit more space, and I need more money. That is absolutely fine. We can do that. Let's see. Oh, whoops. It's fine. Money cheats. Here we go. Let's give our sim 50k real quick. Okay. And go back to this. Rock, grow a cow plant and eat the cake. What? If you had to live here, you would die the second you laid eyes on it, and you would definitely trap yourself. You can get out. Your Sims can get out of a pool without a ladder. What are you talking about? Your Sims can 100% get out of a pool with no ladder in this game. Okay, there we go. And finally, I think I'm gonna have to use this smaller one. So here, yep. So we'll do that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. 100% perfect. You know, you've got plenty of extra space. And you will 100% be able to use all of the space here. Now, unfortunately, with the roofing situation, you're not gonna be able to, or I'm not gonna be able to properly floor in the roofing area here. You know, the roofed in areas, but it'll just add to the charm, right? It'll totally just add to the charm here. $100%. We're just adding to the charm of the place. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Your Sims will love it. Trust me. Trust me. Your Sims will love it. Rock, you can't swim IRL, so you'd be effed. Augie, you're tired and have a headache, so you're in bed. Oh, I'm sorry you got a headache, Augie. I hope you start feeling better soon. Bees, fluff it, you'll tell me. Muir, in December, you challenged me to do one last build before I abandoned Sims 4 for Minecraft. Bees, no? What no? What is no? What are we knowing about? The fact that the flooring in these roofing areas is a bit weird looking. And thanks, Often. No. Oops. There we go. It really is annoying. It really is that the flooring situation, you know, in the Sims, you can't get in roofs. You cannot get the flooring to look good. You're always gonna have these bits here, which is a shame, but I can fix that bit at least, and that. But yeah, because you can't see that bit. But yeah, this bit here is gonna have to stay like that, just because I can't do it any other way. It won't let me put quarter tiles for some reason. Bees, you want me to build a Barbie dream house? Has to be tacky, pink, and like a dollhouse. One side either has to be missing or glass. Oh my gosh. Rock, context clues? There is no context clues. What are you talking about? I don't understand context. Rock, I'm stopping Sims before December. You know, I don't know how to read, but like, come on. Exactly. I can't read. So you know, therefore. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's put some furniture in this place, shall we? Down here we want living room furniture, right? So I am doing this quick, by the way. I do apologize. Let's start with the kitchen, and I think we'll make the kitchen here. All right, this here is gonna be the kitchen and the bathroom. So yeah, that's gonna be a whole thing. We'll make this bit the bathroom, and this one over here. So I'm actually gonna get rid of these doors, and we're gonna put in proper doors so that your Sims will have a little bit of a room, you know, or 2 rooms for the bathrooms. One is going to be where the shower or toilet or bathtub is, and the other one is going to be a toilet. Okay, so we got a shower and a toilet situation going on. So let's see. We need a door. We're gonna go with the rainbow door, and we're gonna do the purple. And then the red and orange situation there. All right, so that is 100% perfect. Now I'm going to have to drop these roof tiles down so I can actually see what I'm doing. Because I totally can't see what I'm doing here. Shiitake mushrooms. Okay. Right. Opt-in context is for suckers. True. Very true. I speak Muirlish. I do indeed. I do indeed. Bees. If we... if we finish the Portal Project Challenge before December ends, then I will do the Barbie Dream House for you. How's that? I'll make it look like one of the actual doll houses that's in The Sims. But it'll be pink. But we have to finish the Portal Project Challenge before the end of the year to do it. All right, let's get back to base game. So kitchen. So that's one side of the bathroom. That's the other side of the bathroom. This is the kitchen and dining room. I'm not quite sure what these sections are going to be. You can decide that, Bees. But this bit here is going to be the kitchen and dining room. So let's... What is the ugliest stove? I think the Pancake Pro freestanding griddle is probably like the ugliest stove, to be honest. All the other ones are kind of just normal. But I really don't like this one. Personally, I think that this is ugly. So we're going to use it. Bees, if not, you'll do Barbie for me. Oh, thank you, Bees. Opting for that to happen will have to be really well behaved and not use like all your 90,000 points to derail the streams in any way. You wouldn't do that, would you, Optin? Would you do that? Okay, so the oven will go there. We need a refrigerator. Let me go through all... Okay, here we go. What is the ugliest base game refrigerator? They're all rather plain Jane. So I think this one. This mini fridge in pink is the ugliest refrigerator. Hands down, we're going for that. Then we need a kitchen sink. And I'm going to go for the amaranth because, again, I think this one is super ugly. And I'm actually going to place that there under the, whoops, under the sink, or under the window there. Okay, so that takes care of our basic kitchen needs. Oh, we need a bin. We 100% need a bin. I'm going to grab an outdoor bin real quick, and we'll place that there. And then for the inside bin, I'm going to use the NanoCan touchless trash can because one, I love the Gordian Goods, the NanoCan, but it's ugly. This one is so ugly. I love the Gordian Goods NanoCan 2.0, but the NanoCan touchless, it is so just bad. So ugly. So yeah, we're gonna put the bin there. Opting you? No, it's just someone who looks like you. Opting in Vintage RPG stream, no give you points challenge, but sometimes in art you have over 300,000 points. Wow. Augie, how many times did we read The Sims 3? Like 3 times, I think? Quite a few times. Yeah, like Opting's at about 3. Bees, the HOA hates me and this house. Yay! Death to the homeowners association. No one likes the homeowners association. Okay, ugly counters. The Harbinger. I never use the Harbinger because, I mean, look at it. No matter what color you go for, it is so ugly. It is 100% completely ugly. So we're going to, oh my god. Totally 100% ugly. I'm going to put one counter there. And then we're going to go with a left end piece. And I'm going to put it there. And then we're going to put an outer corner right there. Okay? Okay. Gorgeous. Just beautiful. And I think that's it for the kitchen. Let's move on to, I'm doing this in order, by the way, in case y'all are wondering. So now we're going to move on to the bathroom. And we're putting the toilet and the sink, sorry, the toilet in here. We've already got a sink. We don't need another sink. So we're putting the toilet in here. This is going to be the in-house outhouse is going to go in here. There you go. And then in here, we're going to put the shower. And we'll go with... None of the showers are particularly ugly. I kind of like them all. But this one, I think, if you want to say that one is uglier than the others, I think it's going to be that one. I just want to make sure that, nope, we cannot use the shower because it's not going to fit in with the roof. Look at that. Look how bad that is. That is not good. All right, let's sell that. And instead, what I'm gonna have to do... bees, what packs did you say you had? You said you had cats and dogs, right? Okay, that's not gonna work. Do you have university by any chance, bees? Please tell me you have university. Or snowy escape. Or love struck. I'm basically wanting to give you one of the Invisa showers. Bees, please give this house 3 misaligned chimneys. I can try. I'm not quite sure where we would put them, but I can try. Okay, let me bees, cats and dogs. Okay, that's not gonna work. Seasons? Nope. Spooky stuff. Nope. Basement treasures. I don't think basement treasures has a shower. No, it does not. The DIY thing. The restoration workshop, you mean? No, that doesn't have a shower thing. Get to work. Nope. And the free Christmas DLC. Okay, none of those. Build a shower shed that you have to walk to. What, one outside? Wait, I know. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Bees, I am so sorry. I am so sorry about this. There you go. You don't mind, do you? Actually, let me do this a little bit better. There we go. We'll just pop that right there. You don't mind, right? Shower on the roof. Yes, there we go. So you just climb up the ladder, go outside onto the patio, and use your shower where everyone can see you. Nothing wrong with that, right? It works. Totally 100% works. Okay. Chimneys. You want chimneys. Okay. We'll do... See, the oven's on this side, right? So if the oven is there, we'll put a chimney there. Then we'll do the roof vent. We'll put a roof vent on right there. And then I'll do a... Let's do the mega chimney, shall we? And we'll put the mega chimney. How about right there? No, not there. Let's put the mega chimney there. There we go. Okay? That's 3 chimneys for you there, bees. Ooh, actually, no. We'll do that better. We'll put that chimney there, and we'll put that there. Okay, there we go. Because the bathroom's right there, so you need a vent that allows you to vent out all of the toilet stink. 100%. That's how it works. Okay, it's fine. Bees, a clown wouldn't even live here. Bees. You know what I have to do now, don't you, bees? This is entirely your fault, bees. This is 100% your fault. I blame you for this, okay? I 100% blame you for this bit. If I can find it. Please tell me it's in one of the... Yes, there it is. Rock, you're scared. What am I doing? How could this possibly get worse? That's how it can get worse, Rock. That's how it can get worse. And I'm gonna make it even worse now, okay? I am so sorry. I'm not sorry. I am so sorry. I honestly, truly am. McLeod! Sword. Why swords, McLeod? Okay, where is that? There's a particular wall light that I am looking for, and I'm not certain that it's in base game. But I'm gonna look for it. I am going to look for it. Is it in... Okay, this isn't the one I was looking for, but it'll do. It'll do. It's not what I wanted, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, we now have a proper little area here for the clown. Now we can continue with the rest of the build. It's all good. McLeod, that's horrific. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I am definitely 100% glad that you like it. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to find a mirror, because you have to have a mirror in The Sims. You 100% need a mirror. So we're gonna go with the ugliest mirror, which is which one is it? The Who's That Baby mirror. I don't like this mirror. Personally, I think that this mirror is ugly. So we're just gonna put it like right there, okay? Actually, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna fit in there. It's good. It's perfectly fine. I'll plop it. Can I put it there instead? Yes, we can. We can 100% put it there instead. Okay, there we go. We've got a mirror.
Pogger.
Pogger.
Pogger. Pogger.
McLeod, crowns are creepy. 100%. Yes, I agree. Bees, he needs a flamingo friend. Flamingo. Okay. I'm on it. Give me a second. One flamingo friend. There you go. One flamingo friend. Okay. Y'all can blame bees for this. This is totally 100% on bees. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so we need a bed. Now. The ugliest bed there isn't really an ugly bed in The Sims, in my opinion anyway. None of these beds are particularly ugly, so we're just gonna give our sim a casket, okay? And the bedroom is just gonna be right there. All right, this is the bedroom. There you go. That's your bedroom, okay? And then the living room. Bees, a flamingo. A flamingo. Oh my god, I love it. Ruck, does that room solely exist to have a clown? Yes. Yes, it does. That is all that that room is good for. Just saying. Right, living room. Let's do ugliest. Oh, yes. We've got to do it. We 100% have to do it. This is going to be the living room. You have to go upstairs to get into the living room. And we're going to give him the inflatable set. Okay? In green. So we got this inflatable sofa. There we are. And there's a matching inflatable chair. And we're going to do that one in purple. Beautiful. Bees, inflatables, you do have. Okay. I mean, these are technically, they were from the Blast from the Past event, but you should still be able to use them because they are considered base games. So I want to say you should be able to get, if you don't have these things, you should be able to grab it. Then we need a TV. And we're going to go with the ugly shoehorn in this color. I hate this. I hate this TV unit with a passion. It is just so ugly. It really is. We're going to give him the been there, watched that TV. Actually, no, we're going to give him the Penguin Vision TV. In this horrible orange that, you know, kind of stands out a little bit from the wall. So that's your TV. Bees, you missed the Grim event and the last two events. Sadly, you were busy. You really wanted the Grim event stuff. I think, have you tried getting it off the gallery? Because it's in your game. You just need to fake unlock it. So I don't know if you can grab it from the gallery. Or I think there might be a mod, a script mod that you can get if you're on PC that allows you to have it. You know, that unlocks it for you in the game system. I'm just looking through sculptures and seeing if I can find any particularly ugly sculptures that I absolutely hate. But in base game, to be honest, there really aren't any sculptures that I think are ugly. So we'll just not bother with any of these. So yeah. Indoor plants. Hold on, itchy nose. Again, there really isn't anything that I think is ugly. That's in indoor plants. So we'll ignore that. Radios, again, there's really... Oh, wait. The Rock of Ages retro stereo. I hate this stereo. I just don't like it. To me, that is not retro. That is just... That's ugly. So we are 100% using this stereo. However... it's going in the clown room. Okay? I'm just saying. It's in the clown room. Bees, gnomes are... You want gnomes? You want gnomes. Okay. Alright, fine. First, let me do rugs, and then we will do gnomes. Alright? So this rug is ugly. I do not like this rug. We're putting it in the living room. I also do not like the colored theory rug. So we're putting this rug up here, and we're embiggening it once. And we're putting it up here in the clown room. And that's pretty much all of the rugs that I don't really like. Those two just I think are ugly. So that's all the rugs that we're putting down. We're not putting any rugs down here because I don't want to ruin this gorgeous floor on the ground floor level. I just you can't mess with perfection. Saying that though, yin yang, yeah, the pink yin yang, we gotta put it there. Okay. Dining room. Let's do the dining room real quick. I want to finish off all of the rooms and then I'll gnome the place up for you, all right? McLeod, sorry. You're not sorry, McLeod. You are not sorry. Rocky, you have a funny idea. Make the bed be in the clown room so every morning you have to wake up looking at a clown. Oh dear. Oh dear. What do you think, bees? What do you think about that? All right, so let's see. Ugly table. Honestly, I don't like this. The white all-night dining table. I think that this is just, it looks like a tent. Okay? It looks like a very ugly tent. So this is going to be our table. I'm actually going to put it in here. There we are. We'll just plop it right there on the other side of the stove because why not? And then for the chairs, bees can't sleep, clown will eat me. Bart Simpson. Can't sleep, clown will eat me. I love that episode. Such a good episode. Ugly chairs. I'm trying to think of an ugly chair, and to be honest, I don't think there are really any ugly chairs in The Sims. So we'll use the country cottage dining chair instead. It's old looking, and then I'm also going to use the Kindermaid chair in pink. We're just going to use mismatched chairs, okay? That's what we're doing for the dining room chairs. I'm just going to grab different ones, and we're going to use that. Let's use the armless dining chair as well. And that. There we go. Okay. It isn't ugly, but it's mismatched and it works. Okay, so that's the dining room done. Would you like a bar? Would you like a bar? Bees? A bar, bees. Sorry. If you want a bar, we're doing the Flaming Tiki bar. We just are. Okay? We have to have if you want a bar, we have to have this bar. That is my decision. And we're putting it there, right at the entrance. And there should be enough room so that your Sims can, get behind it and everything. But yes, there we go. The tiki bar. Parts making faces at me, I think. Bees, good call on the music in the clown room. You must soothe this rage with 24/7 lullaby channel. Yes. You need a drink to tolerate this. I mean, this bar is fantastic because flames actually shoot out of the tiki heads. It's such a good bar. It is such a good bar. It really, really is. I absolutely love it. It's so ugly. And we'll do a blue and a pink bar stool. There we go. 2 bar stools. And I think we're done with that. So now let's do the study. Do you want to study, bees? Do you want or even need a place to study? Because if you do, I'm thinking of just putting it in here. So if you want a desk, we're going to go for the ugliest desk, which is the mission control desk. Because you need to study architecture. Okay, so we'll do mission control desk, which is, I mean, it's just, look at that. Super ugly desk. You know, you can't get uglier than that. And the ugliest computer is the information database, but I'm not going to give you that because it's actually, no, that is a proper computer. Okay, I was going to say it's not a proper computer, but it is. So we're going to give you that one. And then the ugliest desk chair. There aren't that many. Why is the, you know what? I don't want to know. We're going to give you the Sailot Aeronaut chair because it is definitely the ugliest chair. We're going to do it in blue. There we go. So there's your there's your desk and computer area. Ruck, why is the high chair there? I think that's because of the Better Build Buy mod. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. And then outdoors, we'll give you a... We'll give you some wall decorations next. Let's go with the neon parrot sign. We got to do, you know, the neon stuff because it's just ugly. Neon signs are just so tacky. We have to do it. It's the rules. I completely made them up, but it's fine. Is my music just cut? Has my music cut off? Yes, it has. Let's continue. There we go. Rock, imagine a grown adult at a desk just sitting in a high chair. Bees, haha, yeah, imagine. Love it, Bees. Absolutely love it. Okay. Gnomes. Gnomes. Actually, there we go. What do you mean no results? Oh. It's because I spelt gnomes wrong. Right. Anyway, you want gnomes, Bees? I'll give you gnomes. We're gonna give you gnomes in trees, Bees. Gnomes in trees. Bees, you're a big bee. You're totally a big bee. A big bee. Yes. Anyway. Gnomes in trees. We gotta put some over here. We're not gonna put the we're not gonna put that up in the, we're gonna put that one there. There we go. No reason. No reason. We're just doing it. Rock, no. What no? No gnomes in trees? Rock, your reaction to this entire stream is just no. All of the no. Why not, Rock? Why no? Why are we noping out of this build? All right, so we got 3 gnomes per tree there. And now I'm gonna hide some of the gnomes. Okay, we're just gonna hide some of the gnomes throughout the house. so that when you play bees, you'll you'll find some of the gnomes just hidden here and there around the house, as you do, as you do. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm gonna try to make it work. Where can I put this one? I don't want this one upstairs. This is the ghost. So yes, we'll put it here. I'm gonna have to raise it up, and I'll just put that there. So we've got a pink gnome ghost in there. We got the poolside gnome next. And I'll put her, let's put her over here. There we go. See, it looks like she's swimming. Isn't it cute? The business gnome we'll put by the computer. No, I'm not going to put it there because the computer won't work if I put it there. So I'll just put it over here. It'll be fine. There we go. Bees, your brain is scrambled. You got raided yesterday and said you'd join their stream, but you're watching this perfect Muir stream. We're nearly done, Bees. We are very, very nearly done here. We've got one more thing to place, and then we'll be done. You may need to move him. You may need to move him when you play the game. But he's staying in the shower for now. He's just, going to live his best life in the shower. There we go. McLeod ads! No, not the ads. Not the ads. Rock, why did I put a gnome in the Why wouldn't you put a gnome in the shower, Rock? Honestly, why wouldn't you? McLeod, you're back. Bees, you got a shower gnome. Yes. There you go. You may need to remove him to make the shower useful. But for now, you have a shower gnome. Rock, have I no self-control? What's that? I don't understand, Rock. What is self-control? Okay, so let's do a little bit of a tour, shall we? Let's go into live mode. So if we go outside, we've got our sim who's talking to the fish statue right now. It's perfectly fine. We've got the ghost gnome here. We've got the floaty poolside gnome who's living her best life in the red pond. We do have an alligator who will show up every once in a while. McLeod, I've never had any self-control. True. The gator killed one gnome. Yes. There he is. See, look. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to put the gnome close to where the gator's head shows up. So... Oh, whoops. That gnome is not where he belongs. He is way, way above the surface. Okay, let me fix that. There we go. Okay, that's better. Back into live mode. Okay, yes, he is definitely on the water now. Okay, beautiful. Rip gnome. Rock, how come when you go into live mode, the first thing my sim is doing is talking to the bleeding fish? He's erratic. He's an erratic sim. Okay, so that door works. Let's make a drink. Let's make some grape nectar. It's so tacky. It's so tacky. Okay, he's coming down to make the drink so he can use that. I want to make sure that he can sit in one of these chairs. I also want to see, I want to make sure that he can sit in that. Yep, that's fine. Can he use the computer? Yes, he can. Fantastic. Can he go here in the kitchen? Can he sit in this chair? Stop playing games, dude. B's the fire bar. I know, right? It is the tackiest bar. It really is. Okay, yep, he can sit there. Can he cook? Let's make fairy bread. Single serving. Yep, he can use the refrigerator. He can use the counters. Fairy bread isn't cooked, so he's just gonna make that. But I do want him to actually cook something, so we're gonna try to have him cook a veggie dog. But he can use the refrigerator, which is fantastic, and the countertops.
Genesee, Larpasa.
Okay, he's gonna say he doesn't have any counters to use, so let's have him do it now. Yep, okay, he can use the countertop, that's fine. So it looks like you can't use these corner cupboards as food prep. So you're gonna have to, you can put things on them, you know, just to, like a coffee pot or something like that. So yes, okay, he can use the oven. That's fantastic. Okay, can he use the toilet?
Fimp.
You gotta love this sim. Look at him. He's so cute. I mean, he's handsomest sim ever. 100%. Okay, he can make that. That's great. Can you sit on the toilet, please? No. Okay, so he cannot use the toilet. What about if we put it there? Can you use the toilet now? No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move the toilet because he cannot use that. That's fine. Hold on. Bees, I do apologize for having to do this. But you're gonna have to have an outside toilet, okay? We'll give you a roof toilet, all right? Bees outhouse, yes. Ruck, you want to see if he'll shower on the roof? Oh yeah. That's a good point. Okay. Let me Let me go back into build live mode. Let me make sure he can wash his hands. Okay, he can do that. That's great. Going up to the next floor. Let's make sure he can sleep. Bees, wait, outhouses are just ground holes. You're pooping into your house. Yes. Okay, he can 100% go into his bed. That's awesome. Can he sit on the chair? Or on the sofa? He's not going to be able to sit on the chair because the gnome's there. But he can sit on the sofa and he can watch TV. Great. Now let's see if he can get up here. Can he turn on the radio? Rock, you're going to say there should be a normal toilet on the roof so everyone can see you, but honestly, that might be worse. If Sims 4 was good, those inflatable chairs would have a random chance to deflate. Totally agree, yes. 100%. Right. Can he view the tragic clown? Yes, he can. Great. Can he use the shower? No. He can't use the shower because the gnome is in there. Can he go to the toilet? So yeah, I will leave the gnome in the shower for now, bees. Just remember you will have to take the gnome out of the shower when you play the game, or when you get this house, so that your sim can actually take a shower. I'm gonna leave the gnome in there for now though, but yeah, so it's fine. Rock, no shower gnome. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna leave the house like this. I'm gonna take some pictures real quick. How beautiful is this house, though? I mean, look at it. It's so beautiful. Bees, yes? What bees? What's up? There is a gnome in the shower, it's just never in a place we'd like. Oh, no. No, bees. Rock, how beautiful is it? It's gorgeous. This house is beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's 100% just so beautiful. Often in many and various ways, it is the perfect house. Yes. It has everything you need. It's got a bedroom. It has whatchamacallit. It's got a bedroom, it's got a living room, it's got a bar, it's got a computer, it's got a fully working kitchen. It's got a shower and a toilet. What more do you want? What more do you want from a house? It even has gnome trees. You know? Or should I say, you gnome? It's got gnome trees. Who else can say that they live in a house that has gnome trees? Bees, you love this. It puts your ugly house to shame. And it has a perfectly innocent and normal path leading to the front door. Yes, exactly, Rock. Dead bees, you grow gnomes. Okay. Okay, my friends. I'm putting this up on the gallery, by the way. We're gonna do that now. Ugly house. There we go. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. This house is so, I mean, beautiful. It's the most beautifulest house ever. Never have I seen a more fantastically beautiful house than this house. There we go. Bees, draw a smile with an ugly landscape texture. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I might be able to do you one better, Bees. I might be able to do you one better. I need a nose. I need something for a nose. Hold on. How's that? Is that okay, Bees? Whoops. Bees, yes. Yay. Just to add a little bit of depth, you know? There we go. There you are, Bees. There's your little face. It's actually kind of cute. It's actually kind of cute. Okay, anyway. Library. Sorry, a gallery. Let's save it to the gallery. Bees, yes, there, now it's art. Squidward tentacles. One bedroom, one bathroom. This house is so, I mean, beautiful. It's the most beautifulest house ever. Never have I seen a more fantastically beautiful house than this house. It is truly astounding. Astonishing. Astonishing. Yes, it's truly astonishing. There we go. Okay, and we're going to call it... You know what? It's fine. Ugly house. Okay. I can't spell. It's good. It's all good. Right, let's save this to the gallery. So beautiful. Rock, no it isn't. Is it gonna save? That's the question. Is it going to say? Yes, it did. Oh, thank flippin' goodness for that. All right, there we are. It is the ugly house. It is on the gallery. If you wish to download this beautiful piece of art and put it in your world, please go ahead and do so.